Hold it. I think you're going to like this picture. Love That Bob. Starring Bob Cummings.
Chelsea, honey, I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
Okay, boss. Yeah, say, boss, do you mind if I take a coffee break while you're gone?
Not only do I not mind, Chelsea, it's on me.
$10 for coffee?
Treat your friends.
Boss, what happened? The phone call. You've inherited money.
The phone call was from my accountant, Harry Morton. He just closed the books on the most successful year we've ever had.
Wonderful.
$7,426.80 over last year's gross income.
Oh, congratulations.
Chelsea, honey, I didn't do it all alone. This little head ran the office. These little eyes read the correspondence. These little ears took the dictations.
I also shot off my mouth considerably. Vive la gross income.
Call Chuck and ask him what he'd like for his birthday.
Right, boss.
Oh, and give yourself a bonus.
Oh, now, boss, you're too generous. Just gave you $10 for coffee.
Yeah? Well, here is another 5 for Danish. Hey, I gotta move. I told Harry Morton I'd meet him at the Internal Revenue Office in 10 minutes. This year I can pay my tax in one lump.
Hi, boss. Oh, I called Chuck, and here's a list of the things he'd like for his birthday. Cashmere jacket, slacks, alligator loafers, money clip with money. Oh, here's a change in the coffee break. Well, you're very large for the secretaries in this building.
60 cents?
Yeah.
You spent $9.40 for coffee?
You said treat my friends.
Nobody's got that many friends.
Bob Collins Photography. Oh, hi, Chuck. Oh, Chuck, I don't... Chuck, Okay, bye-bye, Chuck. That was your nephew calling from the store. He's seen something else he needs.
I've seen something else the entire family needs. A lesson in economy. Believe me, they're going to get it. Right now.
Margaret? Battle stations. Yeah, it's income tax time again. This year he gave it to the government in one lump. The trouble is, the government gave him one right back.
Carol, listen, if you find Chuck, warn him that the annual economy wave just rolled in. His Uncle Bob's on the warpath.
Oh, hi, Uncle Bob. I took the liberty of picking out my birthday presents and charging them to your account. It ran into a few chips, but you know the saying, dress right, you can't afford not to. Dig this crazy chapeau. And feel the quality of that cashmere. Is that the wildest? And these alligator loafers are the greatest Italian import since Gina Lollobrigida. And notice how these cashmere socks delicately blend. Uncle Bob, why are you putting everything on the table?
Carol, you gotta find Chuck. The last time I saw him, he was headed downtown to pick out some clothes.
There'll be a budget meeting in my office at 12 noon. Bring your canceled checks and your own lunch.
Where are you going?
Close out my charge accounts.
I'm sorry, Carol. Listen, if you find him, be sure... What happened?
I'm not sure, Mom. 1 minute I was the best-dressed man in town, and then... pow!
All set for the budget meeting, boss.
Yeah, you're right. right, now let's... Very clever. It's very amusing. You two are almost as funny as George and Gracie. George Raft and Gracie Dillinger.
They're like the poor people of Paris.
Well, they have just become the poor people of Hollywood.
Oh, Bob, where's your sense of humor?
It vanished with my money. And that's what we're here for, to find out what happened to my money. Are these all the canceled checks?
Yes, sir. These are household and these are business.
Good, we'll start with the household. Now, please understand this. I am not here to point an accusing finger at anybody. I'm not going to bawl. What are you doing?
Making sandwiches.
You said to bring her lunch.
Want one?
No, thank you. Like mustard with it, maybe.
Yeah, have you got any?
No! Now, we'll take the first household. Check. Bushnell's Meat Market, $73. You spent $73.80 for meat in 1 month.
That doesn't sound right. Let's see.
Just-
Oh, this isn't 1 month.
Oh.
It's 1 week. The Air Force reunion was on. You had a bunch of your buddies over for a barbecue.
Barbecue? What do we barbecue? Chinchillas? $73.80.
You said you wanted Kansas City steak.
Well, I didn't say I wanted them brought out in a compartment in the Super Chief. 70. The next time we have the gang over, order some cheaper steaks.
Well, we tried that once and 2 guests broke a tooth.
Well, they pay the dentist bills. I pay the meat bills. And you could learn some household tricks about saving money, you know.
Like what?
Like putting the bread on the table first and letting the guests fill up on that.
Well, then they need more butter.
Then heat the butter knives. Now, the Arcadia Music Mart. $19 and... Chuck, what is this? Sounds like something you bought.
Yeah, that's a diamond needle for the record player.
You bought a diamond needle?
They save money in the long run.
You... My poor guests are breaking their teeth on Western steaks and he's buying diamond needles.
They outlast hundreds of ordinary needles.
We're heating the butter knives, but he's buying diamond needles.
Uncle Bob, they play over 4,000 records.
You bought 4,000 records?
Well, that's how long a diamond needle lasts. And besides, you get better tone quality.
Oh, and that is so important with those records that you listen to, isn't it? Yeah, baby. Ow, baby. Ow. Baby, too. Wow, baby. Wow. For that, he needs a diamond needle. You could get the same tone quality with a rusty nail.
Uncle Bob, that's a great tune. What is it?
That's from the new Fats Domino album, Music to Do Your Homework By.
I gotta buy that.
You're buying nothing! This family is retrenching, and you're the bottom man in the trench! I'm going without lunch, and he's buying diamond needles. Oh, this tops anything. Listen, if this isn't the stupidest waste of money of anything I've ever heard of in my life.
What is it?
A check for $25 to the florist marked flowers for gardener. Now, if that isn't carrying coals to Newcastle. $25. I'm going without eating. We're sending flowers to our gardener.
Bob,
Margaret, if you don't mind, I have a few things to say. Chuck, you're an able-bodied boy. You come home from college every weekend. Why can't you do the gardening?
I do.
Why?
We don't have a gardener.
Well, then I'll be very happy to hear why I'm holding in my hand a check for $25 for flowers for gardener.
That's for the flowers you sent Ava Gardner.
Well, you're a fine example for your son.
What did I
You
do?
misspelled her name, that's what you did. If you hadn't put an E in it, I wouldn't have opened my big fat mouth. And now we'll take up the office account.
I'll check 'em, boss. All okay.
I'll take those if you don't mind.
Sure, boss. Help yourself. Well, I'll see you charming people later.
And just where do you think you're going?
Time for my coffee break.
Now that's the first expense we're going to cut out.
I pay for my own coffee.
And I pay you for the time that you spend down there gabbing with those other Danish pastry hounds. From now on, you're going to make your own coffee and right here.
Well, I like to socialize with the girls.
Then socialize with them here. You got a big pot.
Now, just a darn...
Coffee pot.
Hey, does that mean that we'll furnish coffee for all the secretaries?
Yes, that's exactly what it means. And at 10 cents a cup. Can't make money photographing people, then maybe we'll make it selling coffee.
Oh, now, Bob, really?
Margaret, if you have some other suggestion for solving my economic problems, I'll be very happy to listen to them.
Hey, I've got one.
Good.
It'll cut your tax in half.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Get married.
Any other suggestions?
I like Schultz's, yeah. And that diamond needle you're so worried about, you can make into an engagement ring.
Yeah, I don't care if it's little.
Schultz, give me that stack of accounts that we're going to give to the collection agency. And don't come back without the money.
Well, I guess I can sell apples on street corners or take in washing.
Well, get going, Chuck.
Well, what do I get for doing this?
You get to keep the diamond needle.
What's this for?
Apples and soap. Get busy.
Believe me, that's the last time I go out with him. What do you do for himself? Nothing. The last time I go out with him. Hi, Schultz.
Hey, girls, just drop your dime in the petty cash box.
Very good. What, no Danish?
Never mind the Danish. Where's that doll of a boss? What do you expect for 10 cents? A floor show?
Oh, I'd pay more than that to see Colonel Dreamboat.
Me too, especially if he's working on one of those beautiful models.
He's working on the books, and he's in a terrible mood, so will you do me a favor and just...
Schultz, look. No wonder I'm losing money. Here are... Oh, hello. What is this?
Coffee break, boss. See, here's the money.
Never mind. 40 cents? Schultz, that won't buy the sugar.
Boss, I'm just getting started. I got to compete with the coffee shop downstairs.
If this is the best you can do, then cut out the coffee break.
Oh.
Upstairs and downstairs.
Oh,
You can spend that time working on the books. I want you to see this mistake you made here. Parking, $50. The fee for parking is 50 cents.
Yeah, not this one, boss. You were parked with this girl whose father's a cop, and he came along and...
Parking, $50. Yeah. Well, don't let it happen again.
Me?
After this, let me know if there's a cop in the family.
Smile man's a chopping salesman. He's never around. My father's around, but Mama won't let him look.
Down, girls, down. Boss, don't forget you're interviewing new models this afternoon.
Well, then let's clear the decks for action.
Action? Now you're talking, doll.
I'll give you just 2 minutes.
It's not much, but I'll take it.
To finish your coffee. Out here.
Will you please grab your own, boss? Mine's in a bad mood.
Yeah, but yours looks better growling than mine just smiling. Hi, doll.
I told you to lay off. It's income tax time.
He should be in the oil business like my boss. He can deduct for research and exploration.
Well, my boss does a lot of research and exploration, but he can't deduct it.
Schultze, you just gave me a wonderful idea.
What'd I say?
Something about research and exploration.
Schultze, thanks to you, I may revise the entire tax setup.
Research and exploration?
Yeah.
Research. Exploration.
Yeah?
Must have been the way she said it.
Boss, don't forget the first model will be here at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, well, I'll be back.
Would you like her to be in shorts?
Would you like to be working here tomorrow?
Interviewing a new model, huh? Boy, that's really something I'd pay to see. Me too.
Come on, girls, drink up. I'm going to have to clear out the whole place. What's the matter? Huh? Oh, nothing. All right, girls. The next coffee break will be at 3 o'clock, but now don't tell anybody that there will be a floor show at that time.
What makes you think your dates are deductible?
Well, because they come under the heading of research and exploration.
Well, how do you figure that?
You see, I make my living photographing beautiful girls.
Yeah?
Now, if I'm to compete with such top-flight photographers as Paul Hesse and Wally Sewell, then I have to find more beautiful girls than they find, you see.
Yeah?
Well, naturally, this means looking night and day.
Yeah?
Well, I'm not asking for a break in the daytime, but this night looking becomes terribly expensive, you see.
Yeah?
Now, on the surface, these nocturnal expenditures probably may not seem to be legitimate deductions.
Yeah?
But I'm sure that you'll agree that they are. No. That they are. You didn't say yeah that time.
Yeah?
Now, Mr. Jolison.
Yes, Mr. Collins?
We come to the... Excuse me. All my friends call me Bob.
Go on, Mr. Collins.
Now, let me draw a parallel with the oil industry. Now, in order for an oil man to stay in business, he must continually be searching for new sources of supply.
Yeah?
Now, by granting him certain tax benefits, the Internal Revenue helps him conduct that search.
Yeah?
Well, now, I have to be continually searching for more and more beautiful girls.
Yeah?
Well, all I ask is that you just give me a little help.
Well, I'm game if you can talk my wife into it.
That's kind of funny there.
You wouldn't think so if you knew my wife.
Oh, Mr. Jolison, I'll bet she's a very charming... Yeah, I see what you mean. She is a little, formidable looking.
That's her daughter.
But...
Now, shall we get back to your problem?
Well, yes. Now that you understand my situation, I only hope that you'll give my request a little consideration.
Tell me, is photography your only source of income?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My entire revenue is derived from my profession as a photographer.
Well, I'll get back to you as soon as I check with my chief.
Oh, good. Thanks. And give her my regards. I'm sorry to say this to you, honey, but I'm only interested in models with experience. And this is a wonderful place to get it. What did you say your name was again?
Okay, curtain going up.
Quiet!
Okay, now remember, 25 cents entitles you to 1 cup of coffee, 1 look, and makes you eligible for the $10 kissing pool.
I'll take mine out looking. Seconds.
Those wishing seconds must go to the end of the line.
Oh, have a heart.
End.
And...
Is this it?
Hold it, Charlie. Where do you think you're going?
I want to see Mr. Collins.
Well, so do the rest of us. Go to the end of the line.
Well, where is it?
In the parking lot.
I just want to...
Do you really think I'll do for the lipstick ad?
Wow. Oh, yeah, you got just the figure for it. Now, give me that just kissed look. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's something wrong with it. We've got to find some way to make it look more authentic. I don't know what we're going to do.
You mean Mr. Collins charges 25 cents for coffee and the sideshow?
Most of them didn't even take the coffee.
He must be making a lot of money.
Oh, he'll clear 50 or 60 bucks easy.
Understand? I guess it's the only way to make it authentic.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bingo. I'm just surprised this is the first one.
What's that?
She just won the Collins kissing lottery. Congratulations.
Chelsea?
Hey, Miss Schultz, look at this. $176 for the Collins Collection Agency.
Collection agency?
Oh, good work,
I'll see you later. Gotta get home to the Collins laundry.
Hey, Chuck, did the Collins Fruit Company sell any apples?
I don't know. I'll ask Mom.
Hello. May I help you?
You have.
Get me the police.
Well, now that you've explained it, because I understand, it was just one of those jokes that snowballed.
That's it, exactly.
One of those situations where the circumstantial evidence kept piling up.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Because it made a fellow look suspicious, even though he was innocent as a newborn babe.
Whole thing in a nutshell. I'm so glad that you understand, Henry.
Bob, I understand perfectly. Just take a few days to convince them in Washington.
S.J. Jolison was played by Charles Lane, Bertha by Rose Marie, Gertrude by Fatty Chapman, and the model by Dorothy Johnson. This is Bill Baldwin speaking.